Hey, everybody, it is Karen Coffey with another amazing success interview. And today I'm interviewing Kim out of Florida, and she has an amazing story to tell you. I know they're all amazing, but the reason I do this is because there are so many real estate coaches out there that just market about themselves. But I want you to have the real story of what's really happening with our clients. It's not enough for me to tell you how great I am or how great our systems are. These are real lives and real transformations and things that are painful, and I know some of you women out there are going through some tremendous stress and pain. And that's why Kim and I wanted to come to you today and just talk about her journey. And I'll tell you, I was in tears yesterday talking to her. I was in tears this morning talking to her. And I think you're just going to be amazed. So Kim, welcome to the call. It's really nice to have you, and you have just an incredible story. And I always like to just start with you, just sharing where you were before you came to the Making Agents Wealthy program. Like, what was your life? What was your production? What was happening for you?
So for me, I was doing good. Commissions wise, I've done this for a very long time.
Yeah.
I had my own brokerage in Michigan, sold that adult daycare to just do a little bit of
adult daycare.
I came down here to enjoy my life,
Yeah.
This is the start of my new life down here. So I moved here 6 years ago, and I've done really, really well.
Mm-hmm.
But I was to the point of burnout.
Yeah.
And sick, and just going through, I just was ready to quit everything. And I love what I do. Yeah. I love helping people, and I really love it when they pick the house that I pick for them. That really gets me excited.
Because you're like, I am good at what I do, really.
Or if you help somebody because they have to move on, they have to sell their home, they have to, and you truly show up for them. And that has always been my passion.
Yeah.
And I've lost a lot of people in the last year.
Absolutely.
So
you have.
It's been a little rough.
Yeah.
Struggle with my own health. And so I just got to burnout, and I prayed and meditated. And all of a sudden, one of your videos, I watch YouTube every morning.
Yeah.
And it across your screen, you get a recommended video for the day, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So one of yours showed up, and it was introducing a webinar, but then prior to that, it was a video like we're doing right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Somebody that I absolutely resonated with. And then all of a sudden I didn't move for the rest of the day. I watched every video. It just kept going and going. And I'm like, and that's when I joined the webinar and then got in touch with one of the coaches, and it changed everything.
Well, when you said, and just for people watching, when she says she lost a lot of people, what that means is that they passed away. Isn't that right, Kim? We're not talking like, oh, my husband left, or, something like that.
No, they passed.
They passed. This is real loss. And she, again, had been doing this for so long and doing well, but you had really come up against this wall of depression, I would say. A
little bit. I was on my way, for sure.
Yeah, on your way. Yes, not quite there, but just overwhelmed and burnt out with this business, and just like, what am I doing? What am I doing here?
And my heart has always been to serve people. Yeah. And this has been the best way for me to do it. So to give it up is a lot. I mean, that it's not just like, oh, I tried this little business and I didn't make it. No, I put my whole life since I was 18 into this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You put meaning into your business. And, a lot of agents, it's just transactional. It is just about them.
I can't do that.
One thing I love about you is you always put meaning behind what you're doing. You love the client. Their outcome is more important than any commission that you could ever earn. And that has been the difference for you. So where were you in 2020? I guess as far as transactions or income or whatever you want, because that was before us. You didn't come to us until 2021.
Correct. August.
Like August 1st, something like that. And we're now here at April so of 2022. What was you were burnt out, you were doing well, but not like you are now.
No.
I'm like, yeah. So what was your and it's okay if you had a great year in 2020. Do you remember what that was?
It was somewhere around 150, 200.
Okay. Respectable, right?
Yeah. Oh, and that was fine with me. I mean, this business was never about the money.
Right.
Now, this money frees me up to do a lot more things because it's
Oh, the money you're making now?
Yeah.
Absolutely. So let's talk about that. So you came in, you talked to one of our coaches, and was it a sales pitch or was it?
No.
Yeah.
No. Oh my God. I think I cried on her shoulder for about an hour. I think I sold her on me more than she sold me. I don't even know if she talked at all. I don't even remember. It was just, where do I go? I need help. Just help me.
Right? Help me, please. So I just asked that because I want people to know this is not like talking with other coaches and they're like pounding you and go, this is your moment. You have to do it. No.
And I've been on those sales calls before where they try to recruit you into their coaching program. And I absolutely got that scaly feeling of no way.
Right. The hair on the back of your head.
You could see where the heart is with the people that you have.
Yeah.
It totally resonated with me because that's where I lead from.
Yes.
And I connected so much with the coaches.
Because, not everybody comes in with the heart that you have because they've never been taught. They've been in brokerages, they've been in coaching programs. They just do what they're told to do, right? Just tell me what to do and I'll do it. And they're doing it in such a way that it really hurts our souls. It really hurts our spirit sometimes. And physically
and I think that's where I got to, where everybody else is so transactional. And that's where my burnout started. I think, for sure.
Yeah. And
if I had to pinpoint something, that would be it.
Probably, because then you start to, I believe as women, we're very sensitive to other people around us and we start to have that physical breakdown.
Yeah.
We just cannot be inauthentic for tremendously long periods of time. And when we are, everything starts to break down. But that's another interview. But
that's a sparkle mindset thing.
That's our head mindset coach, for those of you who don't know. And we call her Sparkle. She got that name probably 10 or 15 years ago. And she just walked in the room and everybody said, when you show up, you just sparkle. And so she just took it as her middle name. So we call her Sparkle. But so you were at this place, you came in August 1st. I am just so excited about what you've done with the program, with the systems. You closed out 2020, not closed out. I'm sorry. Since the moment you started with us, August 1st, December 31st, which was, what's that? 5 months, I think. How much money did you make in those 5 months?
158,000.
Almost the exact amount you had made the previous year.
Correct.
And already in 2022, how much have you made?
103,200.
Already.
The first quarter. That's right.
Yeah. And so this was you have made consistently $32,000 a month since coming in. And how has that changed your life? I mean,
I'm completely debt free now.
Yay.
And there's money in the bank, which is,
yes, amen.
I'd like to keep it there though. That's what we're working on.
Yes. Yeah. We love to spend money. Not us, but sometimes. Yeah.
I've got systems in place that you guys have helped me with that I didn't even know existed, and to actually have a ritual to go through rather than the chaos of your everyday normal real estate. I think real estate, you run on chaos, right?
Yeah.
And I think for me, I couldn't do that anymore.
Yeah.
So to have the system to wake up in the morning and go, oh, I know what to do.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, at the latest for me, 7:00 at night, my phone goes off.
Yes.
Even my friends can't get a hold of me anymore.
No.
My son knows, sorry, mom needs her peace at 7:00.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
that's beautiful.
So, And then I take most of Friday off now. Saturday by appointment. Sunday is my day.
Yeah.
I need that day.
Yeah. We all need to have boundaries because this is a business and an industry that has none.
But I found that people respect me a lot more.
Yes.
And I'm not frantically looking at every text message anymore going, oh my God, I need a solution. Oh my God, I have to fix this. Oh, do you know? And so now it's like, I'll get to that. They know I'm busy.
Yeah.
You know,
right.
and they don't expect an answer within 24 hours. Sure.
Yeah.
But if you showed us how to sit down with everybody and say, here's what I expect of you. Here's what you can expect of me.
Right.
And if I don't do this, then you can call me out on it for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
But this is the way, we need to work. And oh my God, has that changed?
They treat you so much better.
Yeah.
Just by having that one conversation.
Yeah.
Just that alone can change the trajectory of your business.
It's worth that. Like I will not talk about or show houses or go on a listing appointment without having that half an hour conversation.
Yes, because if you don't, it almost just spirals. It's like they're in control then. And it's not that we're trying to manipulate or control anyone. It's a matter of self-respect.
And I want them to see where my heart is.
What's that?
I want them to see where my heart is first, because that's where I always lead. I want them to know I have their best interest at heart.
Yeah.
I'm not an attorney.
Right. Very cold and right.
And that's one of the things that most of my clients this year have really expressed to me, which prior to this, I kind of knew it, but nobody ever mentioned it. And they always say, Kim has a huge heart. She did the right thing for us.
Yeah.
And that's showing up in all my reviews, which is awesome.
You have so many reviews and so many testimonials. And, you were a broker, like you said, in Michigan for years. What's different between then? Now, I know you had what you called the adult daycare. So I know you had a lot of agents that were in your brokerage, but as far as just your day-to-day or how your life is different, what's different now besides money?
Well, at time, I've got more time back, which is huge because now I feel like I can go to the gym, stay healthy, eat right. I got to schedule my breakfast, lunch, and dinner now. And it serves me better. And it serves everybody else because I'm not showing up tired all the time.
Right. I noticed yesterday, I was like a toddler, when toddlers get tired and they just get whiny. And so yesterday I was so tired and I was on the phone like solid from 9 to 5, never, bio break, nothing. And after I got done, I was just whiny and I'm whining to my husband. And I looked at him and I said, I'm going to go take a nap. Just like a toddler, go take a nap. And I felt so much better afterwards. And it's like, I don't like that. That's just the one thing I don't like is that feeling of I'm not myself. I'm not happy. And sometimes we should be creating spaces. And I didn't follow my own advice in that moment. So, to hear you say, I have time. I'm the person that I'm meant to be. I'm a person that can come from heart and care for my clients. And for some of you, you're like, oh, wishy-washy, whatever. You just keep going the way you're going. Because if you don't put some heart, some space, some boundaries, you're going to burn, you're going to be miserable, and everybody around you is going to be miserable.
And they were.
And they were. Trust Kim, she says they were. So where are you headed this year?
So we have a couple of different charities that we're doing some events for, which you guys have taught us how to do a customer appreciation party. So we're kind of using that model to do our charity events, which is going to be so incredible. I've always wanted to do it.
Nice.
I'm on track for about 600,000 this year.
Yes. That's a little bit better than 150, right? Just a little.
Just a little.
I love it.
I'm actually able to help some of the new agents coming out of licensing, which is I'm so excited about.
Yes. Yeah.
And we have a training plan in place for them now, and we have systems that are automated, and it's just gonna make, I can't wait to see them grow.
Oh, I know it.
In
Yeah.
Michigan, I helped agents get from 0 to 150.
Yeah.
That was
all day long.
all day. I'm excited to see these people go from 0 to 300.
Yes. Yes.
With what you guys have helped us put together.
Yeah.
I'm just like, to me, the money is great. I'm excited about the money. It's going to do a lot of things for me and my team and whatever, but to watch somebody go from struggling, starting a new career, starting their life over to 300,000 is life-changing. I can't wait to see that.
That's right. That is right. So many of it, I remember myself, and you and I had talked about this about, there were times in my life where I had lost everything, and I was holding on to every little thing that I made, and I had a bucket about this big. And part of expanding your mindset and your understanding, it's not just enough to have skill and a system. You've got to have the mindset to hold that container for yourself. To hold the container for yourself and the agents that are around you. And you're really giving back by working with these agents. And so that's, you'll be able to expand their mindset.
Yeah. And I have to learn how to keep the money.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and you're there.
Or do the right things with the money, which is what the coaches are helping me with. So
exactly. So that's your challenge now. So you've made all this money and you're like, okay, where is the money going? What's the right thing that I need to invest in? Because I know sometimes, let's just talk about it. Agents spend a lot on marketing sometimes, and they don't get the return on investment. We don't have to do that. Sometimes we do it because we feel insecure. We don't feel like we're enough. We don't have enough value. And that can be it's not necessarily a gender thing, but sometimes women have a harder time with it. Like, I haven't earned the right, or I don't know what my value is. But Kim, now that you know your value, that's going to stop immediately. You don't have to do all that marketing. You don't have to spend all that money.
Right.
And I'm glad you said it, and I'm rambling a little bit, but so many people go, oh, I made $1.5 million last year, and they netted 50,000. And I am not kidding you. $50,000 because all of it went to marketing. And it's like, you're not doing that, but there's personal things,
but I've done
all of that.
No, I've done it.
Yeah, we have. And I got to do this, and I want to take everybody on vacation, and maybe it's not yours to do at the moment, but this is about keep making it and keeping it.
Yes.
And that is your next level. So Kim is now in our Millionaire Agent Alliance. And I never know what they're going to say when I ask this, but I'm going to ask her. If there's something you want to share with the women who are watching, and there's probably some men too, we call them our few good men. What do you want to share as far as, anything, your heart, a tip, advice, anything?
No matter what you're going through, because I have gone through a lot this last year.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, don't apologize.
I tried not to cry.
It's okay. It's okay. But you're going to make me cry.
When you go through a lot of loss and you've got the support from this group, I mean, I had no idea what support I was going to need or what I was going to get out of all this. And I think that is one of the huge things that I got out of this group. It's not about the money for me. Money doesn't motivate me at all. Right. It's nice. It rates right up there with oxygen.
Yeah. And it's a great scorecard, but it's not
right. But for me, when I find relationships or I end up with clients, most of my clients end up as friends, family. I mean, I've grown a really good connection here. I knew nobody when I moved to Florida.
Yeah.
I knew one person and he moved back to Michigan. So it was ride or die, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I made it, but it was at a lot of cost. And had I found this 4 years ago, 5 years ago, I don't think I would have ended up in the burnout that I did.
Yeah. Yeah.
I definitely would have had some, but you can sit there and say would have, could have, should have all day long. I found you guys at the right time, in the right space in my life, and everybody rallied and showed up, and I needed that more than anything. And none of my clients suffered at all the loss that I had.
Yeah.
I was able to bring them, those new people, into my life to replace the loss that I had.
Yeah.
So for that, I'm grateful, more than you know.
That just, you know, we always talk about the systems, and we always talk about skill and mindset and things like that. But, and people don't believe it when you tell them. They don't understand. They can't grasp it. But the rally, the family, the intense love that we have for our clients to move them through anything and everything. And we've seen it all. And it always starts with heart first.
Mhm.
And if we've got to hold your hand and just hold you as tight as we can to get you through the painful moments sometimes.
Yeah.
So
And the friendships from the group, from the MAW group,
the
to
other
group,
people. Yeah.
I got phone calls. I got, hey, I know you had a hard time last week. How you doing? And I didn't want to share with my clients, my friends here,
Right.
what I was suffering with, right?
Yeah.
Because you don't want to ever let anybody down, but you could be real with the group.
For sure. Yeah.
And they knew what, you know, and they knew how to be there. It was, and they're not getting paid for that.
Oh, no,
Because they're all there just like me.
it's a container that is so safe and so about you and your breakthroughs. You know, they always say the breakdown happens before the breakthrough.
Yeah.
We're human. We break down. And if we don't have something around us, we make decisions that aren't always the right direction. We make decisions out of fear. We make decisions out of heartbreak and hurt. And you've got all these people around you that, and Kim, you were such an inspiration to them by being vulnerable and sharing what you were going through. You know, some people are tight-lipped and they're like, no, I don't want to talk to my friends. I don't want to talk to my clients. I don't want to talk to, but when you put it out there, then people can really rally for you. And sometimes they're your strength.
Yeah.
And they were both ways. Wow. I did not expect that. That is wonderful.
I've made some amazing friends through this group.
Yeah. The MAW program.
I can't believe.
I'll tell you, I wish it was all me, and it's definitely not. It's not. I just happened to start something. I had a vision, and I have an amazing team that every day fulfills that. They just give and give and love and give and love. And I'm just like, wow.
Sure.
They just took the vision and ran with it, and they're just in it 110%. It's
they're amazing.
Oh, I love it. Kim, any final thoughts? I'm just thrilled that you're in our family, that you're continuing on with us. And
I'm just excited to see where I'm going.
You just keep giving from love, just keep giving and impacting people, because that's what you do.
It's a lot less work now. So sometimes you feel like, well, maybe I'm not doing enough, because you ran on that chaos for so long.
Right. And you got all this empty time you're trying to fill. It's like, maybe I should do yoga or stretching or something instead of
started that. It's amazing.
Boy, the mindset piece and just having that time for yourself goes without saying.
Absolutely.
But I am so appreciative of you being here. I'm proud of you. We get to continue to be family. And look, guys, if Kim has inspired you in any way, she inspires all of us. I can't even say me. She inspires all of us every day, all that she's been through, all that she's created. And she just implemented. That was it. It's almost like you just put your blinders on and go, okay, everything I learned, everything I know, I'm just going to put that on the back burner for a period of time. And it's a 12-week program. It is a 12-week. It's not this year-long thing. It's not this contractual year-long thing. But if she inspired you at all, I would just invite you to watch the same webinar that she did. You know, it just talks about the 5 steps that our clients are using to make 100K in 100 days. Now, she did 103 the first 100, not even 90 days of this year. So she kind of beat that out. And doing that 150, what was it, 158?
158.
In the 5 months. If that's you, if you're like, I don't know how to do it, I don't know where I'm going. I'm doing well, but I could be doing better. And maybe I need more time and so, you know, time in my life. I want you to go to KarenCoffey.com/MAW masterclass. MAW stands for Making Agents Wealthy, but you don't have to spell it out. Just go to KarenCoffey.com/MAW masterclass. So guys, just enjoyed being with you today. Thank you so much, Kim. We'll maybe we'll have an update in about 6 months or a year.
Thanks for letting me share.
Oh, honey, it's our pleasure. Thank you so much. Bye, guys. Have an amazing day, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.